Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hip-HopKick 2025. It's your boy Sloth, joined by the handsome and talented
Captain No Fun, reporting for duty. And I gotta say, I came all the way from California because I wanted some amazing hip-hop and some amazing Street Fighter, and I'm getting both tonight in the great state and great city of Dallas, Texas. How's everyone doing tonight?
All right, we got some hype from the audience, but we're about to get into this Street Fighter 6 top 6. Up first on the stage, we have Braviator, a local Dallas hero, on the Zangief or Terry, versus Stealth, an Austin native, one of the greatest Street Fighter players in the state of Texas, representing that JP at a high level.
Oh man, so everybody loves fighting JP, and I mean that with as much sarcasm in my voice, but JP is an extremely strong character, and as we know, the other player, his opponent, is playing as Zangief, possibly Terry, so it's going to be quite the technical mismatch, if I dare say so myself.
Yeah, absolutely, but Braviator, known local warrior, like I'm saying, and me being the host of the local tournament, not to gas myself up, but I know Braviator has a lot of experience fighting against Guile, so, you know, very familiar with playing against the zoner as Zangief. You know, you have to be ready if you're going to fight that zoner on that grappler, and I'm sure Braviator's going to give us a little show, but Stealth, you know, made top 8 in a few Midwest World Warriors, definitely a very strong competitor in this game.
So we're going to go ahead and see the Zangief versus the JP. This is definitely going to be a battle dictated by the drive gauge. If Zangief can keep that drive gauge and avoid burnout, it's going to be a much more bearable fight. Good fight? Maybe. Bearable? Definitely.
Yeah, this is the big body torture zone that Stealth is about to put Braviator through. So y'all stick around and stay tuned. We're about to get into this top 8, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right here. This is Hip-HopKick, one of the very first hip-hop music festivals, and we're about to start the first ever Street Fighter 6. Let's go ahead and start this match. Let's go!
All right, and we're going to get into it. Round number 1.
Braviator walking forward. That's what you really got to do with Zangief. Walk forward. Don't do a lot of shenanigans. Use the movement, but be careful for buttons like that.
Yeah, that JP stand heavy. Quite the button to deal with. The low goes catching Braviator's toes, trying to parry. The drive rush immediately gets called out by Stealth. Nice reactions there.
And we can already see it. This is where it gets really bad for Braviator. Stealth is in another zip code, standing where I'm all the way from in Cali, dropping the psychic bombs, and Braviator using the heavy punch, but meets the drive impact, and that's going to be quite the impactful first round.
Yeah, Stealth with the immediate reactions right there. We're about to take it into round 2. Let's see if Braviator can get something started. A nice drive rush to start it off. Stealth setting up the Oki with the portal. Braviator with the empty drive rush, looking for a potential reaction, but Braviator just holding on defense. It is the big body torture chamber, just like I was saying.
You were talking this about before, Slaw. Zangief, a big body, 11,000 health. That's about a heavy punch and a jab. So he's big, meaty body, but that big, meaty body is in a big combo in the corner.
Yep, and level 3 available. Stealth going to go ahead and send it and take the first game. Stealth up 1-0 on Braviator. Let's see if we can see some adaptation.
Yeah, Braviator is not doing as well through the psychic obstacle course as we talked about. It's a really tough match for Zangief. We've seen it do well before, you know. Solid Snake finding some ways in, and now we're going for the mix, and we have to spend a lot of gauge, but we put a lot of damage on that board.
Yeah, great drive impact reaction there from Braviator, calling out that target combo. Nice anti-air from Stealth there, trying to keep the Zangief at bay, but Braviator realizing, wait a minute, I could just jump in a little. The drive gauge is looking a little low. The burnout might be imminent, but Braviator is not scared. Ready to walk forward, ready to match when he needs to on this offense. Stealth finding the crouch, taking him to the corner.
And slowly but surely, Braviator is going to be put into the corner. This is going to look like Stealth's round as we close it out with that spinning cane. That's not going to be a color guard move, but you definitely got to keep your guard up, as Stealth is going to be one more round away from taking the second game.
Yeah, but this is top 6, so it should be all first to 3, ladies and gentlemen. We got some long sets ahead of us. A nice reaction there on the drive rush from Stealth. Mashing out. Nice sweep from Braviator. Got some Oki right here.
Especially since that's a hard knockdown. Braviator slowly putting Stealth in the corner. Get some space. You normally want space in this game, but not when you're a grappler like Zangief.
Nope, not at all. And Braviator forced to parry. Stealth looking for the pickup. The burnout is imminent. Here comes the level 2. Braviator with a nice jump forward, JP.
Yo, we're going to challenge that. This ain't season 1 all over again, but the OD spikes. We're back to that California zip code. Or should I say New York because he's in the East Coast.
Yep. Nice stuff there from Stealth, just setting up the zoning and taking this big body up 2-0 right now. Drive rush gets caught yet again. Stealth so ready with his reactions. Braviator really needs to change up their approach if they want a chance in the rest of the set.
All right, Stealth, go ahead. Slams the cane right into the solar plex. Bam, bam, sweet chin music. Let's go, twirl the cane.
Yep, set up with the portal, gets the counter hit, drive impact from Braviator, maybe a little panic, gets the back throw into the corner.
That's 2 for 2 on the drive impact. Braviator really knows when to send those. Lands the lariat. It's starting to get a little bit more competitive. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Yeah, you sure did. Stealth closing that one out with a great conversion from full screen, just like JP's supposed to do, and now he's sitting on set point.
Or you could say stealth point.
Stealth point.
Stealth point.
That's what it feels like here in this winter semifinals at Hip-HopKick 2025. Braviator walking forward, getting caught by the spike. Conversion here from Stealth, does have the level 3 available, not going to take it quite just yet. And the level 1 finds the punish counter. There's the jackhammer.
We're using the jackhammer because above all else, we want the sights. Obviously, we can get a bit more damage, but the positioning is key. Space is a resource, and finally, Stealth slams the parry and slams in that level 3. I'm going to have to ask, will it kill?
Oh,
yes.
Definitely. Most definitely. Braviator is sent over to the loser's side. Stealth moving on in our winner's bracket. Taking it into winner's finals, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, this is a top 6 stream. So Braviator will have another chance here on the loser's side in just a minute, but we're going to take it into our next match. Congratulations to Stealth.
You know, Stealth played an extremely tight, solid JP. The thing I really appreciated the most is it's your first instinct to want to stand back and just pepper the projectiles against the grappler. But no, Stealth realized, hey, I got advantage. Braviator's being burnt out. Let me go ahead and slowly move over. And you can see the really big damage was done in the corner with those mix-ups and the Oki.
Yep. Yeah, just great zoning, great mix-ups there from Stealth, a lot of setups, a whole lot of reactions on defense, you know, just playing at the space where JP wants to be and waiting for you to drive rush. Just looking at that screen, measuring out where we're going. But we're about to take it over to the other side of winners. We got CuddleFiend versus Beluga. CuddleFiend, very strong competitor. I believe they're from New York. I'm not getting any disagreements, so let's be
all
correct.
right.
And Beluga hailing from Dallas on the jury. CuddleFiend, I believe, plays a mix of characters. But
Marissa and M. Bison.
Yep.
You want to know how I knew that? Because they were destroying me in casuals. I think it was 43-0.
Whoa.
I would love to say I'm the 43, but I don't like lying, especially not on stream, and especially live here in the South Music Hall. How's everyone doing for this top 8?
Yeah, so we should be seeing a mix of characters coming up from CuddleFiend in case the first option doesn't work. Beluga does pretty much stick to jury. Has shown some other characters in the past, but it's just been a passing fling. There was a Mai, there was an Akuma, but jury seems to be the one for him. One of the best players in Dallas for sure that actively attends locals. Definitely always a face you see in a top 3 at a bracket down here.
I have to see right now, this is going to be Marissa versus Jury. Marissa, a literal 2-touch Charlie, or should I say a 2-touch Charlene? Question mark. An extremely aggressive character. Basically, this character wants you to block and wants you to die. And Jury, well, she just wants you to die.
Absolutely. We're about to get into it, ladies and gentlemen. The other side of winner's side. Let's see who's going to go into winner's finals.
CuddleFiend representing the Marissa, Beluga representing the Jury on. Jury, definitely one of the fastest drive rushes in the game. Tries to whip punish the Gladius, but the crouching medium punch sends the first big combo, and more importantly, sends the knockdown.
Yep, using the plus frames there to find the throw. CuddleFiend has Beluga in the corner and is attacking that drive gauge. But nice forward advancing normal there from Beluga to try to call out. Ooh, catches the parry with a back throw. Has CuddleFiend in the corner, and the jury throw loops are on full display here.
And you can see right now that CuddleFiend is using that charge heavy punch to get both plus frames and CTE!
Yep, there's the command grab. Nice, perfect parry there from Beluga. At least it'll carry CuddleFiend over to the corner, using the level 2 to attack the drive gauge just a little more, and gets the setup in the corner. Nice save jump. Close to burnout. CuddleFiend feels forced to match, and Beluga's catching him with all these frame traps. Not going to be it just yet, though.
Yeah, that's one thing about Marissa. She doesn't have the best reversal options, and CuddleFiend, one hit away from death, finds the drive impact from Beluga, and Beluga weathered the storm and takes that first round.
Yep, and now CuddleFiend does have a major meter advantage because, you got to remember that Beluga used that level 2, and this early hit might spell doom for Beluga. CuddleFiend with the setup in the corner, the EXDP catching the cancel?
pretty good, but they're not as good as these double knees. Plants them down. Are we going to see the command grab? No. We're going to go ahead and get the Oki safe jump set up. You got to hold that.
Yep, and Beluga spending the EX to get put in burnout, and now CuddleFiend has a drive impact opportunity.
And you know if you're CuddleFiend, you want to make sure you finish this round without spending any meter, because now Beluga knows if they are less than 60%, they're dead. D-E-A-D.
For sure, but that was a great jump in for Beluga to start off the round. Taking CuddleFiend towards the corner, finds a throw, jump forward from CuddleFiend, gets caught with the crosscut. Beluga keeping it tight and looking to work on a perfect. Level 3 is available, and we're canceling right into it and closing out this game. Beluga up 1.
Yo, that thing was more available than a pre-order bonus from a game that doesn't really sell well. Perfect KO, as you said, Sloth, and Beluga's going to be feeling real good about that. And right to the rematch.
Oh, most definitely. We are not thinking about anything. We need to slam some buttons. Nice crouch from Beluga. Finds the whiff punish. Taking CuddleFiend over towards the corner, respecting the space where Marissa wants to throw these nobles. Beluga does have a lot of familiarity in this matchup, but
that's pretty bad. Beluga giving up the pinwheel, and CuddleFiend has the Oki. Are we going to see the charge heavy? We do, and that's why Beluga slams the OD pinwheel.
Yep, ready with those reversal options. Has to use the armor to bust out the pressure. Nice neutral jump there from Beluga. Moving forward, uses the heavy DP to catch the potential whip punish.
And we finish our food with that spinning hook kick. One of the things about Gladius we got to talk about is, unlike Superman Punch, the proximity guard is really weak, meaning it's quite easy to whiff punish.
Yeah, we haven't seen really any. Oh, nice crouch medium kick to catch that Gladius. There is armor on the high, but no armor on the low. And Beluga, you know, showing that matchup familiarity a little.
Definitely showing that Marissa does skip leg day a bit.
Oh, yeah. Well, we haven't seen any Superman punch on the same note of what you were talking about. Beluga finding the perfect parry punish counter yet again. Looking for the throw, but CuddleFiend's not going to give it to him quite just yet.
Beluga comes in, mashes with the crouching leg, gets the knockdown. One more dash. We tease the shimmy. No big bite. CuddleFiend playing patient. Catches with the crouching medium punch. Are we going to see the level 3 right now to just keep ourselves alive? We will. Ding, 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 ding.
Yep, absolutely. CuddleFiend going to spend it here. Wants to gain the drive meter advantage and maybe get some Oki in the corner. Has Beluga against the wall. Let's see what the option is. Drive rush forward, can't find a conversion. Beluga with another great jump in. Has the level 3 available, but it's not going to kill quite just yet, so he's saving the meter. Drive rush.
It's anybody's situation. Beluga does have level 3, but CuddleFiend took the words right out of my mouth, Slot. That's it. Drops the heel, puts it in the back. You don't need a chiropractor to tell you that that was definitely Beluga's second game of the set.
Yep, Beluga looking to take it to set point.
This is the winner's side. If Beluga takes this, they will be in a very comfortable winner's final position in the top 8. You always want to be in winner's finals. Top 4 situation. And you can see, Cuddle, look at that. That's that FGC Zen mentality. Like, let me think about it. We're not going to be switching to the M Bison. We're betting it all on the Marissa.
Absolutely, taking it into the third game here, ladies and gentlemen. Beluga has a chance to close it out. Nice punish counter to start it off, converts into the pinwheel. Drive rush forward, wants a little bit of pressure. Nice smash from CuddleFiend.
Yeah,
calling out.
Using these heavy knees to really just force our opponent. And Beluga, I like how they're using the parry, not exactly for the perfect parry, but just to preserve the drive gauge.
Oh, nice cross up there from CuddleFiend. Gets Beluga into the corner, using the charged heavy attacks. Wants to find some armor. CuddleFiend with the throw loop.
Throw loop for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Not quite, but there is a knuckle sandwich in your future.
Yep, and you got to know that Marissa's got that command grab available. Uses the super to bust through the armor. Beluga is saying, get off me.
And look at that. We've already taken it all the way to the center stage. Jury's level 1 really gives her so much space clearance. Space is a resource and a damage dealer.
All right, Beluga parrying a lot of these normals, trying to keep that drive bar available for himself. Does not want to get burnt out and put in the corner, but a nice find there from CuddleFiend. That's going to close out the round.
Yeah. CuddleFiend's conversions into their combos are so good. I've seen this person just land a straight crouching medium and then finishes it off with 50%. They have been fighting for that button all night, and they finally get it.
Yep, CuddleFiend finding a huge hit. Might be over just yet. Has 3 bars available. Imperfect parry from Beluga. Uses the armor to bust out again and finds another jump in. Hang on, Beluga's finding their way back into this round.
Oh, will Beluga tease the overhead? No, we go for the shovel.
Ooh.
That was pretty big, but not super big. But that is super duper big, bad booty damage.
No level 3. Oh, but the crouch medium kick and the special cancel. Beluga taking it to a final round. And on set point, can CuddleFiend clutch up?
Set point versus survival point. CuddleFiend needs to land the standing heavy kick. More importantly, we need to land that level 3. Get the big Marissa combos on the board, or else Beluga is going to send you down to the loser section.
Yep, nice throw tech there from CuddleFiend. Does not want to get caught in the corner, but Beluga just finds another way in. Not a lot of anti-airs here from CuddleFiend during this set.
It's really tricky for Marissa to get an anti-air, especially when compared against Jury. Jury does have head stomp. She has so many ways to approach in the air. Walk back, walk back. There's our first Superman punch.
Yeah, we finally got one. Beluga holding this pressure, uses the level 3 to catch the Gladius cancel. Not a bad situation for Beluga here, but CuddleFiend might be reeling in defeat in just a moment. Game-winning situation. One last touch will do it. Beluga finds the hit, and that's going to close it out. Beluga takes it 3-0 over CuddleFiend and defends the great state of Texas.
Oh, man. Beluga with an impressive 3-0. One thing I really liked about Beluga's play is just that Beluga knew when to throw the reversals. If you saw, none of those ODDPs were blocked.
Yeah, Beluga just really willing to call out CuddleFiend's pressure, and CuddleFiend just not finding the adaptation like they need to, but I have a feeling we'll be seeing them again pretty soon. But first, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take it to a quick break, and I'll be gone. But y'all stick around, stay tuned, and enjoy the Street Fighter 6.
Don't go anywhere, okay? And this is Hip-HopKick 2025. My name's Captain No Fun, and in the booth with me is I Tried.
What up?
You ready?
Yes, I've been ready. I've been watching the stream, bro. The whole tournament's been hyped. I just watched Beluga take a set there.
3-0.
That's the homie right there. That's the real homie right there.
So you tell me you're rooting for Beluga tonight?
Just a little bit, you know. I might have done a little bracket. I might have some money on Beluga. Please don't sue me.
Yeah, have some.
Please don't.
We doing DraftKings on this stuff right now?
FanDuel is where it's at.
You know, either I want to snitch or I want to ask, how do I get in on the action? But if we want to talk about action, there's going to be a lot of action here for this Hip-HopKick trophy.
I love this trophy. That's sick.
But now on the stream is our two of our players.
We got Braviator and FlapJack.
Yeah, Braviator and FlapJack.
I love that cartoon. Have you ever seen the awesome innocent adventures of FlapJack?
Oh, yeah, I've seen a bit. I also know a little bit of the chowder. But see,
I love that name.
See, I'm an old head, so I was around in the cartoon. So
same.
Dexter's Lab and baby Johnny Bravo here. I once did an entire ticket as Johnny Bravo just to make sure.
The whole thing?
No, just a few matches. I want to say that combo was harder than the pepper spray that pretty lady hit me at the bus stop with. But right now, this is not about Johnny Bravo. This is about Hip-HopKick 2025.
Absolutely. We got Braviator. Braviator, a local Zangief player. I haven't seen them play too much of anything else, but when I tell you they roll that dice, they are rolling dice.
When you are a grappler, you are a gambler at heart.
You have to be.
You have to be.
Because typically the odds aren't in your favor anyway.
Especially when you're Zangief.
Right?
I mean, shout out. Maybe Alex might do better, but you know, Alex is
Alex is gonna be lit.
This is going to be a button check right now. I really appreciate the button check.
I do. It reminds me of the old school. Let's go in. Let me just check my stuff and make sure it works.
Right. If you
especially if you're on stage.
Obviously, because if you could take a little bit of time to just make sure everything works, just think of it. There could be that one set where you don't button check and you lost it.
Man, or a button doesn't work that you didn't know about. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, it never happened to me. Thank God. You know, I'm crossing my fingers. That's me knocking on wood, chat.
We're gonna start it up here. Akuma versus Geef.
Another really tough matchup for the Zangief. Not only does FlapJack playing Akuma have the projectile and the demon flip, but also we have an extremely fast walk speed that FlapJack has been known to abuse.
Not just the walk speed, but just adamant fist just being a natural spacing trap just works really well for him, especially against Geef. You want that space.
And you can see Braviator trying to use the armor frames from the stand heavy to get through the fireballs, but those multi-hitting fireballs.
Ooh.
Hey, you know what's one weakness of Akuma? Old man, big baby health.
And he's burnt out too.
Yeah, he's burnt out.
So a lot of this is really just one more touch, and it could be a guess-for-game scenario, but FlapJack clutches it out. Good stuff. In burnout too. I see you up there.
This is a dichotomy of the highest HP character versus the lowest HP character.
What is it? What do they call it? An unstoppable force and an unmovable object.
Yeah, unstoppable force, immovable object. And that is a great call out from FlapJack. You want to throw the drive impact after the second hit of Lariat to get a great punish.
Nice punish there on the parry. He got some nice EX fireball there to just maintain that like corner spacing. Nice with the DP though.
Now Braviator goes for the Force Dynamite to maintain space, but more importantly, we're not going to burn ourselves out with a drive rush cancel, and FlapJack burns himself out. That means, oh man.
But they're both going to be burnt out now. It won't kill, but at least it creates a better scenario where it's kind of like even.
However, FlapJack will recover from burnout faster. Braviator.
Nice stand medium kick to close it out.
Yeah, walks into the stand medium. That's such a godly button. You know, we talk about everybody thinks broken moves are big, flashy moves. Nah, this guy's standing medium kick slightly better than someone else's.
Right? It's like stand medium kick, crouch medium punch, low forward. He's got all the buttons. Why?
Hard knockdown and uses a few beats of the dash to get deeper. And FlapJack walking back gets tagged with the charge heavy. Had enough time? Pop it! Don't the QTEs, man. Shout out to Resident Evil 4 Krauser knife battle.
Yo, like I swore he was dead.
I swore too.
Nice jump in. Gets the corner, another drive impact to close it out. Braviator taking round number 1. Okay.
And if you saw FlapJack glowing red, that means they responded with drive impact, literally being killed by their own reactions.
You got punished for being right.
Exactly.
But just too slow.
Sounds like certain exams I took.
Shout out to college, man. Oh, nice whip punish there.
And you can see that the standing heavy was also designed to break the charge heavy just because that was a 2-hit kick.
Nice carry there on the fireball. Braviator fighting their way out of the corner, has a bit more space, but right back in there.
Oh, it's going to be a pretty big
combo. Does it cancel the level 3?
Yeah, pretty good combo from FlapJack. Demon flip, one more with the DP.
You know what, I respect that. I would have spent the bread. But, you know, if you can find ways to, like, clutch out those rounds and not spend meters, it's much more better for you in the long run.
That throw is going towards FlapJack to use some drive gauge just to get a little bit more pressure. We are aiming for the cornering of Geef for the burn out of Geef.
Nice bust out, first of the game. 100% hit rate. And this actually might be dead, depending on the combo.
Let's see how good FlapJack's rooting is.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
It's worse than that. It's dead, Jim.
Somebody help me! Oh, look at his face, too.
Yeah, you know, that level 3 would be much cooler if I wasn't hit by it by a gajillion gosh darn times.
I love running first to death sets against Akuma players, and they're better than me. So I see that every single time at the end of rounds.
You literally like watching yourself get your ass kicked?
Yes, I'm a masochist.
Okay. Are you a jury main by any chance?
No, Ken.
Flapjack.
I like playing poor people. Yes.
Four trades right there from Braviator from the airplane and goes for it.
Oh, it got punished again.
Go back and forth.
Yo, that's tank. That's sick. Braviator has the driving impact tank. No, come here.
And you can see,
Drop
no.
the combo.
But hey, yo, that's a cosmic moment. Do it again. Do it again.
Ah! Do it again.
Do it. Hey, so that was really good on Braviator. More importantly, they got the corner and had FlapJack worked out. FlapJack, when fighting them, they're very liberal with the use of the drive gauge, which you can be, but if you burn out too soon, you really are handing the keys to victory to your opponent.
Especially when someone like Geef, where, like, especially if they've got bar after EX SPD, it's really a crapshoot on what can happen next. You don't want to be in that scenario.
Yeah, this might be a hip-hop festival, but we don't also have to worry about bars in this set too.
Just like that, FlapJack, again, takes round number 2 there. A Braviator just has to close it out here.
Yeah, but Braviator needs this round just to stay alive. Set point versus survival point. Braviator, what they need above all else is a big knockdown, but no, FlapJack not even going to let them approach from the sky.
All it takes is one, though.
It does.
One mistake against Geef. I believe.
I believe in the Zangief.
Gonna go right into level 3 here. Won't kill, but will be guessed for game.
That is definitely because of Zangief's big body health. 11,000 HP on display.
He eats his greens.
Yeah, eats that.
Oh!
That could be the one.
That's the one!
Could be the one.
There it is! That's the one!
We're gambling.
Oh, he eats the overhead, and FlapJack takes a trio.
And unfortunately, that is going to be the last we see of Braviator. They were doing extremely well in the
Made top 6, though.
Hey, can we get some noise for Braviator, please?
Ow!
Thank you, Braviator.
They've come a long way, too.
We are your loyal fans.
They used to come to Suplex all the time, and it used to be like 0-2, 0-2, but they've come up. I've got to see him come up. And now they're making top 6 at big events. You love to see it. You love to see the come up.
Oh yeah, love to see it, man. I just love being here. It's really cool to just see the Dallas community, well, the Texas community, and beyond. You know, I am from California. Really congregate in this one music hall. It's a collection of interest in people, and we're all united by our love of community and fighting games.
We like to make people guess. So fun. So who's up next? We got Rough, Poet, and Cuddle. Sick.
Yeah, Cuddle was sent to the lower section. Cuddle has an extremely strong Marissa and the M Bison. They really gambled on the Marissa that last set. If you were Cuddle,
yes,
and you got 2 characters,
yes,
would you stick with the one that you were comfortable with, even though it didn't give you what you wanted?
I'm gonna just keep it a bug.
Okay.
I would never play the Marissa matchup against a jury. I just wouldn't do it. I would have just played Bison.
Okay, look.
Just run the Bison.
Typical FGC mentality. Just not be in the bad
Just
situation.
don't do it.
Just
she
don't
got
do
a
it.
good low forward. She got a good DP. She got a good throw loop in the corner. Like, you shouldn't do that. Don't put yourself in those bad scenarios. But hey, they're up there and I'm down here.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing.
I like that you're down here.
Yeah, I like being down here. Being amongst the people.
Amongst the people.
Yes.
That's right. For those who don't know, this is the South Music Hall.
The South Side Music.
This is the South Side Music Hall, and underneath this building, besides hip hop, Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, and then we got a little bit of Guilty Gear. So there's a lot of things for a lot of people.
There is. We striving. And the great part about all of this is. And the great part about all of this is like hip-hop has a deep connection with fighting games in general.
Oh,
so just the melding of the two together in this event is super great.
Hey, did you notice that the Street Fighters that are really tapping into the hip-hop vibe are both divisible by 3?
They are. They are. Street Fighter 3 and 6.
Yeah, there's a little Captain Notebook.
Numerology here, I see.
Yeah, you know, I think so. Street Fighter 9 will come back to the hip-hop.
Oh, man, it's going to have DMX on the cover. It's going to be lit.
DMX would be in Marvel, so DMX Factor.
Would be
So
what they really want!
All right, here we go. Right now we're going to have Jamie versus the M Bison.
Yes. Now, that's going to be rough poet. It will be representing Jamie. They also have a Luke as well. But it'll be nice to see how they, or why they chose Jamie for this particular matchup.
Now, Jamie is definitely a lesser-known pick. Yeah, backdash to get away from the vulnerability frames. That ThaRuffProphet wanted a bit of that damage. He needs to get their drink on. You got to get turned up, or else Jamie is going to be floundering.
Exactly. And Jamie is actually cool because his level 2 install allows him to get out of burnout faster. So if he's ever in a situation like this, he can really just go level 2 and then just really be out of burnout.
All right.
One confirm.
This is big. That's a great combo and gives ourselves our second drink.
Big cancel. We break dancing.
But that's not going to... It will.
It will.
It will. Just I forget about that little bit extra.
It's that last kick at the end.
That.
What happens whenever you wear a size 11?
Oh, look at that check with the crouching medium kick. CuddleFiend plants the bomb, and this is where you want to hold that pressure, and CuddleFiend knows that when you're thinking about the bomb, you're not thinking about throwing tech.
You're not, and you really can't tech, because if you do tech and you're wrong, you're really dead.
You want to talk about gambling? That's a real gambling situation.
Man, it's like an 80-20 scenario, bro.
I like, I'll still put money on those odds.
Hey, whenever the bomb is on you, just know the house always wins.
Okay. ThaRuffProphet gets their first drink in. CuddleFiend has an extremely comfortable life lead. And ThaRuffProphet forced to use the drive gauge just to go into the middle section of the screen. And CuddleFiend has blown out.
Nice dive kick check!
Right,
We're going to be facing now. Again, both birds out. Going into level 3. We'll have critical art here.
This is big. This is the closest thing I have to a Mortal Kombat fatality. Oh, my jugular!
Look at all. He just rips it out your neck.
Protect your neck.
And just like that, ThaRuffProphet taking game number 1, clutching it up.
Dang it, I just used the one protect your neck reference. It would have been much cooler if I waited during the super to say it.
You gotta say it at the end.
Yeah, I gotta say it at the end.
Gotta wait till the dub. Put the purple stuff on.
Not exactly the diamond tapper. Great drink.
Nice overhead.
And we know CuddleFiend's going to have these conversions. Puts on the second bomb. And again, you're not really thinking about taking these throws because you tech wrong, you die.
You do. You will legit lose 60. And again, a lot of his bomb setups, they just loop back into themselves. So you're never, if you get one put on you and it confirms, another one's getting put on you. Just know that for a fact.
ThaRuffProphet wants to make sure that they put CuddleFiend in the corner. Jamie does have a better reversal game than Bison, but Bison has explosive damage, goes for the OD reversal, 2 dashes in and backs away because we're fearing that crouching medium.
Nice neutral jump to beat the, that's that OG tech right there.
Yeah, neutral jump is a great way to stop a lot of options. Drive rush, button, and more importantly, scissors kick.
Bam, there you go. We're learning here, okay. The adaptations are here.
Yeah, the scissors, that scissors option got rocked.
You gotta really be, even though it's a motion input now should be a bit more liberal, you have to make sure you watch that spacing and make sure you're not being too predictable.
Now CuddleFiend is looking to go right forward to plant the bomb onto ThaRuffProphet. Right here, Cuddle set up.
Oh, nice! Nice, he won the frame!
And that was the first time CuddleFiend represented the drive impact. They had an entire set, and ThaRuffProphet was ready. And this is what's going to happen. We're going to get a donkey kick to the sky, chase him down with the palm.
Or extension, and I love that to burn out. That boy is smart. He go to college?
That boy is right.
When I see him, and goes for the stun, won't be able to kill here.
Goes for the stun, rather stone cold offense.
Nice block!
So
this is what happens when you are 24 and have godlike action. It's just so easy.
My vision's not even 20/20.
Mine ain't. Mine is 60/30.
And my knees pop when I
stand at my elbows.
And ThaRuffProphet is doing a very competitive job against CuddleFiend. This Jamie is always finding a way to pull victory out of the jaws of defeat.
Right. And that's the one thing like Jamie players typically have a trouble with is like closing out, but not Ruff. He's ready for everything.
Beautiful call out.
He has the answer to the test. Help! Somebody help!
Uses the command grab, and what is really interesting about ThaRuffProphet's offense is they waited until this pivotal moment now to throw in the command.
Really, right, you start representing things you've never seen before.
Later in the set, that way you have less time to adjust.
Yes, and at the most critical time too, because it's that point here.
Yo, Jamie looking redder than me at a karaoke bar. Goes for the level 2, really turns it up. Also, shout out to the bartender. There were some really good drinks that are made. Thank you very much.
That's why you're here.
Representing the OG to get out of the situation.
He supplied Jamie. I know he did.
Yo, drops it again. When Jamie drinks while at full drinks, we recover the drive gauge.
Yep.
As you said, I tried.
Yep, yeah, and that's a really cool mechanic just for him because dead.
Stand heavy kick.
I hate that button so much.
But you know ThaRuffProphet loved the fact that it landed.
Oh, yes.
Hey. And
right into winner. Was that for grand final?
That was it. So that is definitely ThaRuffProphet moving forward. But hey, give a shout out to Cuddle.
Good stuff, Cuddle. I love it.
Yo,
Always
give it up for Cuddle.
constant top performer here whenever there's a big event. Love seeing him come out here. Shout out to Ruff. Showing up for Houston, Texas. For Houston, they ain't all good, but he all right. He all right.
He is. Man, I am enjoying my time at Hip-HopKick.
beautiful day,
I know you just got in, but what's your take on all this right now?
It's a beautiful scene, man. Like, walking in, everybody's playing. It's a really just cool home vibe. I love the sound here. The sound is amazing. The trophy's amazing. Everybody's just great.
It is a privilege that we get to call this venue live.
It is.
You can't, I don't know if you can tell, chat, but we are blasted through the PA system. You know,
they can hear us down the street.
Down the street, and also shout out to formerly LEN for organizing this entire thing.
That dude's awesome.
Yo, and he had an amazing set too.
I should have seen it. No. No.
I know, you definitely missed a lot of things, but you didn't miss Street Fighter Top 8.
I didn't, and that's all that matters.
It is, but right now we got 2 more people on our set.
We got Beluga and Stealth. All right.
Stealth the JP, Beluga, our Jury Han player. First off, shout outs to the character variety today, man.
I love seeing it, man. We ain't even seen Mai yet, I don't think.
I know a lot of people would like to see Mai.
Play Mai, Beluga. I know you got a Mai.
Oh,
I seen it.
Okay, I tried. Come on.
Making a bad time for everybody. I'm just playing. Everybody loves EX fans, right? Don't we love EX fans?
Bro!
We love easy win conditions. We don't like to think. What?
I tried. Are you trying to get us killed?
Yes.
But let's go ahead and talk about this match. Jury versus JP. It really is about who gets to take the space.
Honestly, because with Jury's, again, has great space control tools, but I don't think they're as good as JP. JP has disjointed buttons. He's got those goes. He's got a command grab that goes full screen. So, you know, really got to keep your head on a swivel.
He definitely has a lot more tools. Jury does have one of the fastest drive rushes in the game. That's going to allow her to clear a lot of the ghosts. Did you know that you could dash through a lot of these ghosts?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you move it fast enough.
I'd be so afraid to do any.
JP.
As a kid player, I'm more in this matchup. Stinks.
That's right. You do play 4 characters.
Yes.
All right, Stealth versus Beluga, JP versus Jury. Let's see how this match goes. Let's give our players some noise, everyone.
The Accountant versus the Spider.
Shouts to K-Pop Demon Hunters.
They should have played in the Ace Buffet. That would have been sick.
Target combo finishes off to get the low, and Stealth, this is a much more aggressive approach than I was expecting them to take.
But it seems to be working out for him. Jury already low on that drive gauge there. Gonna have to be a little bit more judicious, but nice dive kick.
Yeah, the dive kick's a great way to skip the neutral already. Beluga has the corner. We're waiting for Stealth to try to do any sort of reversal. Goes for the crouching medium. Misses the whip punish opportunity, unfortunately.
Yeah, just a couple of misses there where it really could have closed out. So, you know, sometimes it's better to be lucky than to be good.
This is going to be really
big.
Oh,
nice reaction, but it doesn't matter. That was a projectile.
Projectiles can defeat level 1s, and this is going to be really bad, but Beluga finds a way to throw the fireball, and Stealth, can they clear it out? Not quite. This is the time when you really want to slam it in when your opponent is burnt out.
You ain't lying. Slam it in. There you go. With the stab to the chest, Stealth takes it. Round number 1.
My solar plexus.
My spleen.
My leg!
My leg!
Stealth with a knockdown, throws the portal up, and you gotta respect that. That thing can do anything.
Perfect parry, though.
Yeah, thank you. These delayed strings at the crouching heavy punch, such a good anti-air button.
I like how they already have answers to each other's level 1 of the main. Like, they're both pretty adept in the matchup.
This is a fighting game lasagna, my friend.
This is. I love lasagna. I'm a big fat. Oh, no. It's burnt out. This might be dead. Yeah, you're dead.
That's pretty much what we are trying to avoid, being burnt out in the corner against JP. If there's anyone who could threaten chip gauge death, it's that man.
Oh, his name is Lays. All I see is Chip. That's it. That was bad.
You want some fish too?
I do. Fish and I love fish.
Stand heavy kick, Beluga looking for a whip punish opportunity and Stealth gets the knockdown. We're going to throw the portal up and slowly walk forward, and Beluga walking back because we have the space to play with.
Option just to, you know, reset the neutral there a little bit. You don't have to press too hard. Stealth, though, does have a bit of a life lead here in the early goings of the round.
You got to be very careful when you're underneath that portal. We can use the parry mechanic to preserve the drive gauge, but really you don't want to commit to anything too bad.
And typically the thing about low ghost is if you block that low ghost, you kind of have to honor spite. And if you don't, you'll just see where that happens, where you just kind of get caught in the mush. Next thing you know, you're 40% down because you were trying to move forward.
Yeah, Beluga's just not able to get out of the gate. Sweet chin music for the knockdown and another portal. It's really the portals that have been doing the job for Stealth.
The portal does the job for everything. It does your taxes, it cleans your house, it does everything. It does all of your activities of daily, it does everything.
And Stealth sitting at a very comfortable 2-0. Remember, this is winners finals. Whoever gets this will be in the grand finals on the winner's side. The privilege of privileged positions.
Right? It's always nice going to the grand finals knowing you only got to win once.
And that's the first time we get amnesia. And look at Beluga jabbing right through it. What a brave player.
I don't blame him. Amnesia is in the vein of a lot of folks exist.
You know, I really could wish I could forget that move exists.
I'm just glad it's not pre-patch.
And Beluga not able to get past these portals.
Still does have that life lead though, but at a bit of a drive disadvantage here. Life lead evened up a little bit here.
Crouch medium punch finds the mark, and now Beluga able to make some sort of distance, and there is the whip punish attempt.
Just a hair off.
You can see Beluga just really wants Stealth to try to hit a button.
Nice DP. Way to be ready. And the counter hit confirmed for the dub. We love to see
you know
on the final round.
You know if you're Stealth, you got to be very careful how you're placing your buttons, because we're seeing that our opponent is looking for these whip punish opportunities. And if there's anyone who can get a lot out of a little, it's Jury Han.
And also, Beluga's been doing a really good job at checking a lot of the forward movement with crouch medium punch there. Just not allowing Stealth to take too much space. You got to work for everything.
Now Beluga is using the low fireball as a way to protect their feet, but oh man, here comes level, the most hated super back in season 1.
And it's probably top 3 now. That super is so disgusting. Stand medium kick the match out.
Beluga on death's door uses the dive kick, but did that move way too close, and Stealth able to punish it effectively. Set point on winner's final.
But does Beluga want to play more games on winner's side? We'll see.
You don't want to be dropping your winner's position, especially when you're so close to grand finals. But Stealth has been playing a really rock solid zoning game.
I do enjoy this.
I don't enjoy this, as it being the other player.
That was a nasty mix. Right? I like the side switch option too.
Sweet chin music throws the portal up one more time. Are we gonna jump? No, we're gonna hold that pressure. Stay in it. Went for the drive rush and still gets hit.
Gotta respect the portal. And that's gonna be a parry, and you are dead. Ow!
Ooh. And finish it with the command grab. JP got a little sauce in them.
Just a little bit of sauce.
A little bit of sauce. You know what? Judging, where JP's from, he does season his food.
He has to. He doesn't have a choice.
He does not.
He got all that money. You better.
But hey, that's going to be dropping Beluga to the lower section of the bracket. They're still in this tournament. However, Stealth winners grand final, the greatest position in the tournament.
All right, just hands up for our 2 competitors here. We love to see on winner's side, Nico going right on over to grand.
Of course.
But I do appreciate at the next set that we're gonna get is gonna be pretty awesome. I do believe it's gonna be Ruff versus FlapJack. Yeah, I knew that.
That is going to be quite the mismatch of characters. Akuma versus Jamie.
That and you would think Akuma like kind of wins the matchup just because of all of the offensive, everything Jamie can do, he can do better. Literally.
Akuma,
everything.
and he can do it sober.
Right? He doesn't even need to drink. He's like, what?
I wonder what kind of drunk Akuma is.
Angry.
Angry drunk?
No, actually, no. I bet he cries.
Yeah. What if he like when he's drunk and he does Raging Demon, instead of being confronted with all your sins, it's all the unfinished beers you had?
Right. That's the Modelo.
No! The one time I tried Coors Light.
Drink 1,000 drinks. But I will say though, Akuma does lack on the health side.
Well, yes.
So if the roller coaster gets going, that snowball gets going, Jamie can create scenarios that would really to touch him, especially if he's able to get to four drinks.
Yeah, ThaRuffProphet has shown us that they have great mastery of Jamie's combo routing,
yes,
especially off of the level 3. And as you said before, I tried, Akuma has little baby old man health.
Baby old
Benjamin
man.
Button health.
He does, his health does age backwards, it's gross. Like, but I'm so glad he doesn't have 1,000. Never, ever give Akuma 1,000 health.
I think it's 10,000.
Don't give him 10,000. Whatever the norm is,
yeah, 10,000.
I
believe 10,000 is the normal. 9,000 is where Akuma sits.
Yeah.
10,500 is E Honda and Marissa, and 11,000 is Zangief.
I hope that Alex, whenever he comes in, I hope he gets that 11,000 health too. He needs that love.
Alex?
He needs 11,000 health and a +6 Larry. I need that being +6, man. On block, not on hit. On block.
Yo.
On hit, it's +20. And it crumples.
I believe this might be a button check.
Oh, going to the Luke.
Luke.
And see, that's what I was saying. Anything Jamie can do, Akuma can do better, but he does have a Luke. And Luke's he's a new gen Shoto.
Yeah, Luke is definitely an
privileged
extremely.
Shoto.
Oh, it's a button check. They said button check. Sorry, Luke Mains. We don't have Luke. I'd like to see Luke, but this will be a button check.
We want to see Luke. Luke, what's his last name? Like Sylvester or something?
I don't know. Luke, pizza rolls?
He looks like he eats pizza.
He does. That's what I said. That's what I said. If you looked at Luke's fridge, he is buying Hot Pockets, pizza rolls, Pop-Tarts.
And Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew?
He got a fridge full of Mountain Dew.
And at least 3 Hungry Man dinners?
Yes.
Shout out to Hungry Man. Shout out to Kids Cuisine.
Yo, Kid Cuisine with the little brownie, bro.
It was always
I never heated the brownie up though.
brownie, cupcake, sometimes chocolate pudding.
Sometimes you gotta eat it cold though. I'm weird.
So that's the tech, huh? Don't
eat the pudding. Don't heat the pudding. Just eat it.
wait. How do you warm it up? Because you got to warm up the rest of the dinner.
You eat it first.
But then you
warm it
you
up.
pierce through the plastic.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but don't ever eat the mashed potatoes. Don't. TV dinner mashed potatoes stink.
All right, well that's neither here or there. This is going to be our top set. Hip-HopKick, Jamie versus Akuma. ThaRuffProphet versus the master of the Satsui no Hado.
He's been angry for many, many years. Will he stay angry?
FlapJack. FlapJack marching in. Wanting to be careful. This is that jump in range, and you can see ThaRuffProphet not afraid to do a jump.
Not at all. Gotta represent that option early and often, especially if they're not gonna anti-air you. Go ahead and take advantage of that. Nice, perfect parry answer. Now you gotta be wary of that stand heavy kick from Jamie. It is special cancelable.
Not to mention it moves his body backwards, so it's really fun to bait your opponent. First string on the board goes to ThaRuffProphet. And we're really slamming that stand heavy kick.
He is pressing that button.
Dive kick gets hit with the DP. I fought FlapJack a number of times, and they have that DP ready.
Nice DP.
And the overhead. FlapJack does use that option a lot. First throw. Are we going to get a loop?
Out of burnout here. Nice DP on the dive kick.
Yeah, ThaRuffProphet's really trying to test FlapJack's reflexes. Nah, my friend. You go to the air, you're going to get hit.
Still good to represent it early though, just to see if they got it. So that way, if they do, you can adjust.
Oh man, OD dive kick to the level 1, and how ThaRuffProphet
It gets the drink there.
Oh, you need these drinks. You gotta get your own dive kick.
Right there, just one more, and Ruff will be at 4, and probably one of the best characters in the game.
Some people say he's serviceable at level 4 drinks.
I think he's serviceable at 2. He's really good at 3. He's the best at 4.
Now, ThaRuffProphet, if you remember in their last set against Cuddle, was that they were showing the OD grab in the later end. Yeah. I'm wondering if ThaRuffProphet would represent that option much sooner now.
I would imagine so, just simply because of the health difference. Like, you're able to get a lot more mileage on that off that command throw because his health is so much lower. Not too much worried about scaling. Ooh, nice DP on the jump in. No jumpies.
We jump back just to make sure our spacing is in check. ThaRuffProphet, a little cautious to approach. Hits a button. No anti-air on the dive kick. But ThaRuffProphet still doing pretty well, but FlapJack cashes in the meter to really shave off that drive gauge.
But doesn't get the burnout, though. And again, Jamie at 2 drinks, so is able to do a little bit more here, especially from the damage perspective.
One more interaction from
it. And a dream, and gets punished for his reactions.
Get punished for doing the right thing.
Man. Yeah, hate to see it. I was right. I died.
I was supposed to.
I did the thing.
I did the thing.
Help me.
You know, you really got to be really careful about that. ThaRuffProphet off to an early loss.
What's in that bottle? What's in that bottle? I know. What's in that bottle?
And FlapJack hitting that gamer lead too.
Yo, like I love just FlapJack placement of these fireballs. Just really good at really controlling that space, mixing up jumps, and just like playing kind of like classic Shoto Akuma. Like I love me a good Shoto.
And you can see ThaRuffProphet standing just outside the standing medium kick range. Crouching medium kick finds the mark, just closes it out, gets the second drink, and now, now we're at party range now.
We are.
2 drinks.
You're a real boy now.
Not quite Pinocchio.
Oh, nice! I always forget that's a command throw.
You use that.
Make it safe.
Get punished
for your reaction.
Do the right thing is not just a Spike Lee movie.
It's not. Although it is a good one.
It's a very good movie.
Shout out to Radio Rocky.
You see FlapJack understands that Jamie will be throwing those stand heavy kicks, so we're using the drive rush as a better way to threaten our buttons. First drink in, let's go. So that's like a Modelo. And now, no drink. I think 1 drink would be Pabst Blue Ribbon, then 2 is a Modelo, 3 is a...
He doesn't get to the hard stuff until 3.
Yeah.
4 is definitely tequila. Oh, and this should be it. Way to control the corner there for ThaRuffProphet, taking round number 2.
Yeah, there's still some liquor in that solo co-op. This party is not going to stop.
I am so glad that he doesn't keep drinks after the round. If he did, oh my goodness.
I would have to send a strongly worded letter to Capcom. FlapJack throwing iTride's favorite super in the game.
That's so nasty. You're getting hit with rope. That's rope.
And FlapJack with the second game in the set. ThaRuffProphet showing some good signs of life, but not exactly able to close it out. A lot of these sets have really been showing whoever takes that early momentum is going all the way to the end with it.
And I like the idea to just go back to character select, take a little bit of a breather, you know, no woo-saw. You know, you honestly, Ruff was in a pretty good way. That second game there, just had to close it out that last round. So I wonder if they'll go to Luke or if they'll stick with Jamie here. Oh, Ryu! The best Shoto in the
The
game?
best Shoto currently in 2025.
Man.
This is a very strong option. Ryu hits like a truck, has so many mix-ups, you can't make any mistakes. You definitely don't need a drink. Ryu is the designated driver, and let's see if he can drive ThaRuffProphet to a victory.
Missed the cross-cut DP, though. A little bit of a shaky start, but it's all good. You just got to press 4 buttons and do 40%.
Yeah, ThaRuffProphet has to get used to the fact that they're playing a character with a lot more tools than their previous ones, so we have access to a Hurricane Kick, a DP, more importantly, a Fireball.
And really more importantly, Hashogeki. That move right there is disgusting.
That's a frame kill. Great.
Nice block.
And it doesn't matter that ThaRuffProphet is burnt out. You're up in the corner. You're Ryu. You definitely have this. If there's anybody who's going to be scared, it's Akuma and his low health.
I'm saying, I'm doing no bar, 40%. What's up? And it's unoptimal. Nice stand, heavy punch. Get away from me.
And now FlapJack has to contend with a very healthy Ryu.
Nice DP.
And you
no
saw,
demons here.
Yeah, he walked right into that one. Literally walked forward to get the extended the range. And now ThaRuffProphet needs the DP, but that's mainly just to get out of the corner.
Oh, nice safe jump there. Just like that, FlapJack on a bit of an offensive tear, but I got the help now.
I definitely have the help, and you know ThaRuffProphet sails it in, hits him in the solar plex. Good night, old man. Go to sleep.
See those shoulders? I know that hurt. I know that hurt. His bicep gets bigger as he hits you. That ain't nothing but TRT, man. Straight roar.
And ThaRuffProphet taking that first game, a much-needed first game. And you know FlapJack has to be a lot more careful. They can't just run their mix now because they're fighting a character with almost all of their tools.
Not only all of it, but that damage.
Yeah.
Especially to your health, any mistake it hurts more against Ryu.
However, FlapJack playing the character with the better walk speed, so we could get whip punish in situations like this.
Nice block on the Shakunetsu. Eats the low. Into level 1, will it kill? Won't kill. But that overhead will. But the overhead will.
Set point for FlapJack. ThaRuffProphet.
Oh, no.
You don't want that to happen to you, not in this critical moment.
I hate that it happens.
Yeah,
you just mistime it by just a frame and you're going the other way. Nice
see,
bust out there from FlapJack.
and ThaRuffProphet stuck in a bad way. FlapJack burns themselves out. ThaRuffProphet could end this with one solid combo, but they're going to have to work pretty darn hard. That dive kick to the level 1, and that is going to be the end of ThaRuffProphet's run as FlapJack is moving deeper on into the bracket.
Deeper on, gonna go on to losers finals, I believe.
But hey, everyone, can we please give a round of applause for ThaRuffProphet for making this far in the bracket?
Houston's very own. We love to see it. Thanks for coming out.
And thanks for you people at home for coming here.
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even be here.
Yeah, we wouldn't even need casters for this one.
Right?
This is... All right.
Sick.
So we're about to get the top 8 graphics showed up. First off, our production team is making us look and sound good. As we can see here, Stealth is in grand finals, defeating Braviator, Zangief, and Beluga's Jury, sitting very comfortably. Hasn't lost a single set.
Hasn't lost a game.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and tell us about the lower end of the bracket I tried.
The lower end, basically a lot of the same. No one's, ThaRuffProphet hasn't dropped the game at all. Except then. He lost to FlapJack 3-1. So FlapJack here really been doing a really good job here. Took out Braviator 3-0. Took out I think Ken Critical is the modern Ken, aren't they?
Kane Critical is the modern Ken. They're the ones that eliminated me from the bracket.
Oh yeah, well they made top 8, but just like FlapJack here, they've really a lot of winners and losers side. They've really been making quick work.
That ThaRuffProphet says 3-0.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying FlapJack won that 3-1. So we gonna switch that around.
Yeah, we gotta go ahead and change some names there. So this is going to be, please, thank you. Look at that. Look at real time. The magic of editing.
Man.
You know what? I tried. You did that.
And if we can do that here, why can't we challenge flags in the NFL? Tell me why.
Do you really want a ref on the stage?
Yes.
Okay.
On all personal fouls, I want to be able to challenge.
Chat, you can't see this, but literally iTry is mashing his finger through the table.
We live in a computerized age.
Okay, but we got to talk about this match right now. We have Beluga's Juri Han versus
FlapJack's Akuma. Now, this is a matchup Beluga is very familiar with.
I mean, we all have to be familiar with the amount of
got
Akumas online.
If you're anywhere above 1600 MR, you see this man all the time. Akuma's there. So I really want to see if FlapJack kind of brings something a little bit different to the table here for the matchup.
And the one thing that we're noticing about FlapJack is you can't jump on this guy.
Can't.
You get in the
that
air.
DP there.
Yeah, DP. That DP is glued to your face.
Man, and that's what I love about Shoto. If I see a Shoto play, never mind. But if I see a Shoto player just instantly DP on jump ins, man, it brings a tear to my eye.
And we can see FlapJack taking the early lead, inching Beluga to the left side of the screen, and Beluga fighting for that middle space. You don't want to be cornered against Akuma, but Akuma doesn't want to get jumped in like that.
Now, especially, again, Juri does have ways to route into big damage, so he kind of has to be a little bit careful with how he throws these fireballs. Bad with him a DP, though.
That's going to be a pretty big combo from Jack, ending it on the level 1, putting us at 1 more inch away. However, FlapJack could kill this in. You know, we talked about this before. The moment you
only get one against him.
You get one. You get one jump in. Really, you have to call out the fireball. That's what you need to do. Don't feel like I'm going to jump now. He ain't ready. He ready.
As far as I'm concerned, if you jump at FlapJack, it's a free 30%. It's a free 25. I'm sorry. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Maybe it isn't free.
That is just because Beluga had a better parry advantage from the block, from the perfect parry.
Has the corner pressure here. Ooh, nice meaty fireball. Nice damage there.
We could
go with the throw into crouch medium punch for the dub.
Yeah, it looked like FlapJack was trying to represent some other options. I didn't really see them mashing as we had no real counter hits. So Beluga, airtight corner offense.
And of course, as you get deeper and deeper into the bracket, you know, a lot of those things that would be fundamental things can be a little bit harder to do. You know, knees weak, arms is a little heavy. You know?
You can see Beluga missing a stand heavy punch combo, but lands the jumping medium to the dive check, confirm, goes for the toes right now and resets for the throw.
Another, do it again.
Don't you dare.
Oh, he did it again.
Yeah, he definitely did it again. And FlapJack with a critical art call out, burns your face off.
And we'll give Oki here too without the ball. And eats the back throw.
And look at that, Beluga challenges a landed critical art with the throw and wins. Crazy, crazy, crazy call out.
If you don't know, that's actually Dallas Tech. Wake up throw.
Wake up throw.
Just wake up throw. What's the worst that can happen?
You die?
I'm gonna die anyway.
And now Beluga, extremely aggressive now from the start, using these fireballs to cover our offense. Went for the standing heavy, but the sweep from FlapJack gets the knockdown.
Now FlapJack is being a little bit liberal with, you know, the forward heavy punch and the low forward. Beluga, a pretty decent with Punisher, so.
Now one thing we're mentioning is that Beluga has landed that stand heavy punch twice, but hasn't really been able to channel it into a big combo.
All it takes is one. Oh, nice jump.
Yeah, but we head stomped in, not the most damage, but we will get some good hits in.
I like the idea of the head stomp though, because it's kind of a safer option. Because if you're wrong, it kind of puts you in a more plus scenario.
What a confirm. I don't care if it's skilled. When your health is that low, you're good.
Spin that cash. I will always say that. Spin that cash.
There is no more rainy day here, especially when you're at loser's finals.
None at
It
all.
is do or die, or in this case, since you said spend that cash, do or buy.
Oh, I see what you did there.
However, let's see if FlapJack sees what Beluga's going to do next.
Nice stand medium kick placed him there, but the low forward is just to keep that corner pressure up.
And Beluga playing a lot more patient in. FlapJack, they are so good with those sweeps. Walk-up sweeps for the whip punish.
That's the Shoto special. Using a whip as a weave punish, that's OG Shoto stuff.
Especially paired with Akuma's faster walk speed, but FlapJack slamming it in with the medium punch, medium punch, medium punch, medium punch, medium punch.
Elbows all day. Elbows.
Yo, that little bit of Muay Thai in there.
She watched a lot of Ongbot.
Shout out to Tony Jaa. Again, these medium punches that's forcing FlapJack to be honest. No representation of the ODDP and Beluga backs off because we're trying to see if our opponent will do anything risky and committal.
I like FlapJack just trying to fight out here, trying to use drive rush to ease that low there, and this might be dead.
Oh, this is definitely dead. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to the Korean Taekwondo practitioner. Foot in the spine, eat the pavement, and eat this loss. Beluga 2-0 versus FlapJack, and I heard that in my neck. My neck!
And again, I like the just take a little time out, breathe, woo-saw. It's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good. Ain't no water in that bottle. You ain't fooling nobody.
Yeah, we definitely need to stay hydrated. Make sure y'all hydrated, everybody, please. Shout out to H2O. Bobby Boucher would be proud of us right now.
He would be. H2O is the way to go. They should make a water boy too.
Can we put Bobby Boucher in a fighting game?
Yes, we should. I think he's Alex. Alex is Bobby Boucher.
All right, Beluga, impressive 2-0 victory, and FlapJack. You can see they're starting off really strong. 2 drive rushes in, and we already have the corner 8 seconds into this round.
I like this more offensive approach though. Try to kind of take the reins a little bit in the match.
Exactly.
Don't let her get started. But good whip punish with the stand heavy punch there.
Yeah, quite the shimmy. Beluga really wanted to tease that out with the walk forward, and FlapJack using the air firewall to approach, but Beluga checks the drive rush with a jab. We're forced to use the level 1 as a reversal.
Because you can't, again, a nice heads up play there because EXDP burns you out.
Oh man, Beluga got so much walking forward, but FlapJack, they don't have enough. Blocks it, but
that's safe.
Yeah, especially when you're burnt out. It's only -2.
Good blocks there. It's good.
Nobody's getting punished for doing the right thing this time.
Now they're both burnt out.
Are we gonna see a fireball? No, standing light kick.
Another underrated button from Akuma there. Special cancelable too. So you can go in a standing light kick, EX fireball.
DP confirmed.
Yeah, right?
Very similar to what Ken can do.
Classic. Poor man footsies.
Oh, head stops so hard to check in the cross-up. And FlapJack, they're a lot more aggressive. We're seeing a lot more green stuff now, man.
A lot more green stuff, a lot more busting out, too.
Monster Energy drink.
I like those BFC.
First throw for Beluga. Beluga goes for the demon dive, but still gets popped in the air. And it really looks like Beluga is the one checking the skies tonight.
Harassing with those crouch medium punches. Nice low forward into level 1.
Enjoy the trip! And now we are here at final round in losers final. Beluga set point to move on to grand finals.
Nice jump there. Good check on the whiff on the whiff grab there. Just a little too plus. Bro, do it again.
No, we're using the crouching medium punch in. Jump up, FlapJack gets a side, no side switch.
Nice EXDP to bust out.
Keep going.
You can't take it with, oh, nice whip punish there.
No level 3. You know FlapJack, if they confirm that level 3, they can end this entire set.
I love the patience from FlapJack here though. Just understanding that it has space. Nice!
What the fireball!
Good bust out!
One more time.
Yes,
Did
good, no weights!
Then we got it!
Taste my fist!
That's a critical art, and we got ourselves one dead Jury Han for this set, and FlapJack stays alive. And look at him, look at him. He is so smug. I see that smile on your face. You earned that one, man.
He's like, yeah, I did it.
I did it. I'm so sick. I'm the best. I'm the best.
I'm the hostess with the mostest.
Crouching medium punch allows for FlapJack to get the driver combo. Beluga on the receiving end, and that overhead is doing such a good job with the mix-up.
And really taking a lot of that momentum from that last game, bringing it over into this one.
Oh, that's definitely going to hit because not projectile immune.
Wait for Beluga to be heads up there. Takes round number 1 on set point.
Yeah, sneaky frame kill with the crouching medium punch, and now Beluga can end this all. Can FlapJack make a miracle for the second time? He's got to be very careful. OD Fireball to get the knockdown, but oh, the jumping medium punch.
Nice grab on the parry there.
Yo.
Good hit confirmed, but he is burnt out.
Yo, FlapJack is spending that cash like it's a Christmas bonus.
Noah the Prodigy would be so proud.
Uh-oh.
He might be dead.
Beluga with this level 2. Can they close it out? FlapJack, one more guess for the situation. Staying alive, but the head stomp has allowed Beluga to move on to grand finals, as has eliminated.
That level 2 when you burnt out in the corner is like the worst case scenario to be in. You're not gonna guess right.
All right, come on, everybody. Let's make some noise for FlapJack for getting this far in the bracket.
You FlapJacks!
Yo, you know, you played Akuma very well. You got to show my friend I tried his favorite super.
I did, like 40 times.
Thank you. Thank you, FlapJack.
And you got third. I love to see you placed. You can go home. You can be like, Mom, look, I played. She'll be like, I love you, son.
So let's go ahead and set the stage for grand finals. We got Beluga's jury barely dropping any sets versus the nigh undefeatable Stealth's JP.
We're getting a run back of winners finals.
Literally, it was. We started the tournament here. We ended the tournament here. In the terms of analyzing media, we would call this a bookend.
Ooh, I learned something new today. I want to see, though, if Beluga, again, will just introduce something new into the matchup. Again, they played Stealth. It was 3-0, but I feel like there were some things that they were just a little bit of a hair off on that really would have made that set a bit more competitive score-wise.
All right, we are now prepared for grand finals. Y'all ready for Street Fighter 6 grand finals, everyone?
Street Fighter Grands!
All right.
Ow!
Forgive me for doing this, but I must indulge. If you think Beluga, the jury players, got this, please make some noise! You want to take the second half?
If you think Stealth has what it takes to take that dub, let me hear some noise!
And
I got Beluga, by the way.
if y'all love it, Hip-HopKick 2025, let everybody know how you feel right now! That's right. Let's do this right now.
I got 5 on Beluga.
Hip-HopKick
Anybody
2025. Stealth versus Beluga. Who is going to be our first ever Street Fighter 6 champion? It's going to happen, and it's going to find out. We're going to know tonight.
Who wants this sexy trophy?
It is definitely.
Who really want it?
It's really sexy, bro.
It is.
And you're pretty sexy, too.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I'm secure enough in my masculinity to compliment another dude. But this is going to be really tough for Beluga. Stealth already has Beluga's number. And not only that, Stealth, nobody has his number, man. He's on
Ain't lost a game.
No call list. None.
If you, as a matter of fact, anytime we see any kind of a call, it's probably scam likely. He ain't answering it. No way.
Yeah, no scam artist. Let's go ahead and make this count. Stealth versus Beluga. Hip-HopKick 2025 finals. Let's see who takes it tonight.
Now, as we all know, it's grand finals. Stealth only got to win once. Beluga got to win twice.
That's correct. That's going to be even more tough for Beluga. Stealth hasn't lost a game, so you got to make him do the impossible twice.
Got to make him bleed twice.
And already the stand medium punch checks the drive rush. Beluga relying on the fast drive rush potential of Jurihan, but Stealth got a stick.
It's not only a stick and ghosts and portals, psycho portals.
Oh man. Big normals, and you gotta respect the portal. Here comes the ghost, and that's an early round for Stealth.
Stealth picking up right where they left off. This space control is on point tonight.
Yeah, Stealth is not letting anything sink in. And if we remember before, Beluga did not have a single answer to those portals. Has there been enough time in that chair where they have found the answer?
It's kind of tough to even just deal. You almost have to gamble of where the portal's gonna be and then react accordingly.
Slams the spike again with the portal. Beluga's going to have to respect it. Walking backwards, we have the space to play with, but still we get knocked down from JP. But the fireball, that's actually going to be a pretty good option as it allows us to move forward. And the dive kick right to the corner.
Nice OD amnesia, though. Good. Gets the side switch off the meter.
Oh, you can see right there, Stealth was mashing buttons and Beluga immediately slams down to level 2. Spend that cash, get as much damage, and more importantly, exactly. No Stradamus right here.
Yeah. Ooh. And then, of course, still in level 2. Ops of OD Amnesia gets the corner back.
Yeah, ODC me right there. Gotta be very careful with that
And
OD.
Stealth does have level 3 on deck.
Less on deck, it's ready to depart. And that's a critical art. And
how veiny he is, yo. He's vascular.
Vascular? What kind of words are you using?
That man is veiny, man.
That man needs a drink of water.
He don't got no problem donating plasma, I'll tell you that much.
All right, Beluga. We saw before that they had a great use of the fireball to cover their approach, and you can see Stealth using the crouching medium punch to really try to preemptively check anything that Beluga does.
Low forward there against the corner, and again, OD Amnesia. You can get a lot more in this set here than previously.
Especially because we know that when Beluga has the advantage, they're really turning up the offense. And what do you do when someone turns up the offense? You turn it down.
With a OD parry that beats throw.
Or to quote Naked Gun, you calm people up.
I gotta see Naked Gun.
Went for the dive kick for the jump back medium punch, and that's going to be,
stunned.
and more importantly, it's a dead.
That dead. He has me in the corner and he's walking menacingly.
Stealth, one more round. Beluga gets the early one.
Does well at the start of the round here. It's really just OD
4 for 4.
Literally every time.
This man has been in the casino and it's landed red 4 times in a row.
Look, I bet on black all the time. 500K on black. Nice blocks there. Has level 3 on deck. This should be death here. Come here.
I think that was Mortal Kombat's not here, my friend. But what is here is a level 3, and more importantly, what is here is Stealth 2-0, and we're looking to see history repeating itself.
That boy is sitting there looking stuck. Go back to the characters.
Oh, no, we're not going to be turning this back. We're just going to go ahead and stay there.
I love it.
Oh, no.
Keep it going. Nice check on the dive kick. Her dive kick a lot more punishable than others.
Well, especially if you mistime it. And if you block it standing, it's way easier to punish.
Nice OD Amnesia to beat crouch medium punch there. Takes full advantage.
Look, I don't know what's being landed more, Amnesias here or German suplexes on John Cena. Beluga, we are in the bad part of town already. Drive rush cancel. We should be able to seal it in, and we are now at tournament point in one of the fastest grand finals I have seen in hip-hop kick history.
Stealth is out here saying, yo, I got places to be. Somebody to see.
Their name might be Stealth, but they want to be seen tonight. They
want to be seen. They're like Metal Gear Solid, but you have the FAMAS the whole time.
Well, what a thrill right now. Stealth Eater. Medium kick to check. I like this option. Really just wants them to keep him honest.
No, Stealth Eater is crazy.
You're welcome. Oh, big button right there from Beluga. And we're going
right into level 2 here. Catches the Amnesia.
They didn't forget about that option.
5 for 6. Yes.
That's still pretty good.
Nice. And Beluga taking around.
But they had to spend a lot of meter for that one.
Hey, you'll take any way you can get it. You just got to see a dub on the board.
Tournament point versus survival point. Stealth just needs one more. Beluga needs 6 games total.
Hey, 1 game at a time. It don't matter if you don't win this
One
one.
round,
nice
1 game, 1 set.
Good throw. Do it again.
Not quite. Level 2. This is going to be some big damage. Beluga does have the health lead, and Stealth aiming for that corner and going so much closer for that burnout.
That combo is cool. Good parry. Nice tech.
And that's going to go right through the portal, and the cross-up with the level 2. Can Beluga do this? Does Beluga have this?
You have what it takes.
We got to burnt out JP. No Amnesia. We got it, Stealth, but the jump in. No. Great block.
Nice throw by Stealth.
And we can have it much more. Walk back two.
Yes, cross medium punch.
Cross medium punch.
Beluga took a game.
Beluga's still alive, and we're keep going.
Yeah.
Keep the hot streak going, kid.
Yeah. All you gotta see is one go in. Yeah.
Said it before. I tried 1 round, 1 game. Can it be 1 set?
It can be. All it takes is one. All it takes is one.
Just like what
Just
they said.
build. Just keep building. We Bob the Builder. Can he build it? Bob the Builder. Yes, he can.
Still though, Stealth, I think you just pissed him off, man.
I think I did.
Stealth though, representing the command. And because we were parrying, that did increase damage.
That's
to
like,
the
I
life.
think it does like an automatic like 30, 35.
It hurts.
Nasty.
They trade. That does get the portals off the screen. Beluga using the dash, gets caught by the spikes, respecting the portal right now.
Yep, gotta respect Spike. You block Ghost, you gotta respect Spike.
RESPCT.
Nice whip punish there.
Great use of the level 1, gets a little bit more damage, and more importantly, we're getting to the corner. Can we force Stealth to use the amnesia option?
Do it again. Do it again.
He did.
Do it again.
Oh, is Stealth not going to tech anything?
I would have.
Finally
Nice.
delays it.
It has a bit of a drive gauge advantage as well. Can option go into CA if they choose, but
Drive reversal is a good option.
oh,
too.
nice dash under. I like that.
Ooh. Dive kick, they both meet in the middle.
Oh no, Fury,
This
you're
could
dead.
be.
You might be dead.
I don't know. It is a critical art. They did it raw.
raw.
I'm crossing my
Yeah,
fingers.
baby, I like it raw.
No, one more hit, and that it with the OD Ghost. Stealth is your Hip-HopKick 2025 champion.
He's a champion of friends.
Oh my God, yes. Everyone give it up for your champion, Stealth!
We still love you, Beluga. Don't come back. This.
One more time. All right, but hey, we gave it up, we gave some love for our champion, but please give it up for our runner-up, Beluga, with that valiant last game.
Dallas's very own, a consistent suplex winner. Shout out to Beluga. Shout outs to him.
We are preparing our awards ceremony right now.
For that beautiful, beautiful trophy.
Beautiful trophy. It is quite an honor. That trophy looks really good. But you know what looked really good?
What,
Even better?
What?
The competition.
Yeah, the comp was amazing today. I know everyone's looking at the scores and be like 3-0-3. No, these were close sets. Folks were already on the second, third mind game. Like this was beautiful to see really evolve Street Fighter 6 play. I love to see it. I love seeing stuff like this. It's beautiful to watch.
So yeah, when we're ready, we're gonna kick the camera to the stage and make sure that everybody in this top gets the accolades that they deserve. It was even though there were about 22 people in this bracket, it was a hard.
It was a sweaty bracket. Sweat. They got speed stick over there, so we was all right. It was still a little sweaty. All right, we're gonna take it on over to the stage for our award ceremony. Everybody take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present the top 6 for Street Fighter 6 this year at the inaugural Hip-HopKick 2025. Now, tied for 5th, we had CuddleFiend. He had to leave. He already got his medal. Also tied for 5th, we got Braviator. Round of applause. In 4th place, we got ThaRuffProphet. In 3rd place, we got S.N.FlapJack. And in 2nd place, we had Beluga. And to present the Street Fighter 6 Championship, 1st place, who also won free entry to Texas Showdown 2026, Stealth. Round of applause for everyone in the top 6, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, Anonymous is gonna kill the stage. Quick announcement though, if anyone found a PS5 controller that does not belong to them, please report it to Sloth or Mikey. Also, if you want to support the event, we got t-shirts and CDs for sale. So please support if you can. Thank you. We'll be right back.